Good morning, good morning, good morning. Happy Monday. It's Angie from Angie Land Crafting Boutique. We're back here again, guys. How quick was that? I feel like I was just on here on Friday, which I was, but now it's Monday, like that. I'm going to find myself the usual. Wait for people to hop on. We're back here again, guys. How quick was that? I see someone on. Hi, Ramona. Good morning. Good morning. How are you? Thank you for being here. Hopefully I see comments. If not, I'm going to go out and come back in because maybe comments will appear. Magically, maybe they will, maybe they won't. We don't know. We don't know. So I'm going to wait for a few more people to hop on. Today's theme is Halloween. Excuse me, I'm very thirsty this morning. So I decided to, good morning, Ramona, do a donut, a Halloween donut. I know the donut phase, I didn't get on the train for that, but I've done donuts before, but I've never done one this big. I don't know how big it is, actually. We can measure it. My comments are not coming over there, as always. 7 inches this way, and 8, about 7.5. So 7.5 by 7.5. So it's a nice size. Good morning, Christy. How are you? Hi, Mary. Oh, there's the comments now. Hola, Maria. How are you? Good morning. Hope you're having a good day off, Maria. So today's theme, like I was saying, was Halloween, and I picked a donut. So I made this yesterday, and it's not 100% dry, but hopefully when I make the hole for the donut, it will be good. Good morning, Sandy. How are you? Thank you all for being here. So I have this big cookie cutter. I'm not sure how big this is. Let's see. The donut is 7.5 by 7. Good morning, Rosa. Oh, it's going to be a day. Okay, so this is about 7 by 8. And it's going to come over the sides and then clay shrinks. We all know that. So, well, for anybody new on here, clay does shrink. So we're going to cover it. Yes, Halloween. I know, too bad Mark is not here. He'd love it. Oh, Marshmallow let you sleep in. How sweet of him after his bad behavior yesterday. That's Maria's dog. He's adorable. That's Maria from Maria's Fake Bakes. Good morning, Cynthia. I just want to make sure I take enough. I don't want it too big, but I want to have enough. Make sure there's no hard pieces. That can happen. And we're going to cover the donut, and we're going to decorate the donut. So I went into my Halloween stash from last year. Now, if you guys remember, before I did lives, I was warming myself up, and I did videos. So I had a whole big Halloween haul from Dollar Tree. Like, I bought everything because I had nothing last year at the time. Good morning, Vicki. How are you? So I found so many cool things. Like, I have a lot of Halloween. Like, it's in a huge tote, if you could see, right behind me. I have things in bags because I have, like, my ribbons in one bag because otherwise it would be just a whole mess. Like, my Valentine's box is a disaster. Not yet, Rosa. Soon. I would say by May. By May. They're telling me it's going to be quick shipping, but, you know, things could happen. It comes from a land far, far away. It takes a good while. This should be enough. So, this is the big donut. 7.5 by 7. I've never done one this size, so we're going to pray it all goes well. You know, I pray a lot on these lives. Because, you know, whatever does go wrong, could go wrong. Or could go wrong, does go wrong. So we'll see. So I found a lot of cool stuff. Now, Christy, I know you don't like spiders, so you may have to look away. But we got a couple of pretty ones. I found those. You know, when you go through your stuff, you really don't, I didn't remember that I had so many things. I was like, wow. So I don't need much this year for Halloween. In terms of, like, supplies. Because I found, like, unopened bags of the roses. Plain black ones. Some bows. Some other hard roses. bats that I didn't even use, little pumpkins. I won't show the spiders, Christy. Let me grease this up. I've never used this cutter before. This is from Catherine, from Down a Flagstone Path. I got it a while ago, and I've been wanting to use it, but I have not. So we shall see. It should be good. It's the cutters that have all those little grooves and all that, the intricate little, you know, swirls and all that. Those are tough. Those can be a little tricky. I have to get a bowl. You know, I bought a sprinkle bowl from Dollar Tree. You know, I'm not going to buy something expensive just to throw sprinkles in. Oh, there's something on the clay. We have to roll that spot over. I don't know what that was. So when I do mixes, I have this plastic bowl behind me that I'll use, and then I put it in a different container when I'm done. And that's like a pre-mix, your own sprinkle mix, if you say. All right, this is a big one. I've used big cutters before on other things. I mean, I don't know why this one, I know it's going to be fun to decorate it all, but this one was making me nervous. Another little thing. I don't know what that was. Little fuzz. Let me fix those spots. I hope everybody had a good weekend. My weekend was super busy, as always. For the most part, some weekends busier than others. But it was a blur. Like so many stores to go to, then food shopping, then things around the house. Then I crafted a couple of things. So I'm like, the weekend is gone. This was my first formula clay. Love it so much. Hopefully it returns. Maybe. Alrighty. It picked up beautifully. Okay. Now, this is the part that I was worried about. I don't know why. When I make the hole. Just clean your edges. You always see me do this, guys. And then we're going to have the fun part. Oh, this fit really nice. I was afraid that I made the donut not big enough, actually. But I'm just smoothing it down with my hands, with like this part of my hands, because you don't want to put prints. Just so it covers, and it will shrink, like I said. So that's what it looks like without the hole yet. So this is the part I'm nervous about, guys. But we're all going to do it together. Good morning, Eliza. Eliza, I finished my little thing. So I just got to put a piece on it, and then I'll probably ship it out either tomorrow or the next day. Hope you like it. It was something pretty simple that I did. I'm not going to say. But it gave me the hardest time in the world. Like, I did a cake, which you guys will see on Wednesday, that I whipped up in less than an hour, believe it or not. It's almost all clay. But this other thing I did, oh my goodness. Because I had to line things up, so it was like crazy. All right, let's pray. I don't care if clay gets on this, and we can always fix the back. The bottom, you won't see it anyway. Now to get it out. I'm just making sure it went through on the back side. And we're going to pull it out. Goodness, help. Oh, yeah. We did it. Yay. I was so worried about that part, honestly. It gave me a lot of anxiety. I'm not going to lie to you guys. And I got a little fingerprints, but don't worry, we're going to put some glitter. So just fix your inside. This makes a perfect hole for, I'll clean my cutter, for donut. Because the holes are not so big. Just smoothing it here. pushing it together where the cutter, I have rings on. I should have taken the rings off where it made a line, but it's okay. All right, and I think I'm pretty pleased with it. I'm just fixing the bottom, which you're not going to see anyway. And there we go. And now comes the really fun part, because we're going to decorate it. So if you get clay on something, just take another piece of clay and it should come right up, which it did. And you can always use a wipey to wipe off any other residue that it may have left. See? That's purple. And there we go. So let's move that there. Put this back. Hello, Joanne. Hello, Juanito. How are you? So we made a donut, Joanne. Our challenge today was Halloween. So here's our big donut, 7.5 by 7 inches. And we used this cookie cutter for the glazed frosting, whatever you want to call it. So now we got a lot of options going on here. So first we're going to glitter it. So I think I'm going to put some orange glitter. This is Orange Sunset. I tried to keep some of the same names as the clay. I don't know if I want to put like a ton of glitter. I know Joanne would say yes, a ton of glitter. It doesn't really matter. Hi, Debbie. Good morning. Good morning, Ivy. How are you? Thank you all for being here. I'm going to use this side. Oh, wait. It may not even be open. No, it is. No, it wasn't. I don't think it is. I don't think I've used this color before. No, that's why. It was locked. I was wondering. I'm like, I don't think I've used orange. We're just going to shake, rattle, and roll. So what I'm going to do, because I made a fingerprint right there, we'll decorate over that. Everything can always be fixed, guys, to an extent. I think I want more glitter. Now the clay is wet, so things should stick. You can use some glue, which I probably will. Oh, really, Rosa? They stacked 3 on top of each other for a birthday cake. How cute. Good morning, Elena. How are you? Ooh, that's pretty cool. We just have Dunkin' Donuts here. We had a Krispy Kreme, but it went out of business. I don't know if they all did, but it's no longer. I don't really eat donuts. I mean, I'm not supposed to eat any of that stuff, honestly, because of my sugar, but every now and again, sometimes I make homemade keto stuff. I have different sugars and different flour, like almond flour and stuff like that. Okay, so that's our sparkly donut for the orange. And not much fallout here, so I don't mind if I just throw this out. It's okay. Now we're going to put a little purple on top. You like it, Debbie? You inspired me when you made the St. Patty's donut, so I'm like, Halloween, Halloween, what am I going to make? I mean, I'm excited for it. But this will probably be the only Halloween, because I want to do some, like, maybe ladybugs, some watermelon, stuff like that. So, but it's fun to throw it. I get bored very easily, guys. Like, if I keep doing the same theme over and over and over again, like, say, for the week, then I'm like, I'm over it. I'm done. Oh, yeah, that looks pretty. I'll show you guys when I'm done. So, I really get bored with the same thing, so I love mixing it up. Just shake however much you want on your donut, whatever colors you want. I went traditional. I didn't do the pinkaween. Hi, Peggy. How are you? It will look cute. If I was to do it in the pinkaween, I would have put the bottom black and the top like either a hot pink or you can go either pink. Hot pink or a light pink. That pinkaween, I've never heard of pinkaween till I started fake baking. I'm like, what is that? Like, what is pinkaween? Doesn't that look pretty already? Can you see it? I don't want to take away from all the other stuff we're going to put on it. Just going to dump this out. So here we go with all the suggestions. Now, mind you, these were the only sprinkles I had, believe it or not. It's all I found, and I went through everything. But I do have my own Halloween sprinkle mixes coming. They should be soon. Something's coming tomorrow. I don't know what it is. Oh, I want to put some rocks. Let's see how the rocks do. Let's throw some crushed rocks. I always get nervous opening these because if these go all over, I think they're worse than anything else. Good morning, Jenna. Hi, Tina. Hello, sweet Shannon. How are you? I don't know if they're going to stay. See, they may need glue. And I already have, maybe I should have put the rocks first. I mean, it doesn't matter so much. Let's see if they stood. No. All right, we can always put some glue on a certain area and add the rocks because I had the orange and the purple I wanted to put on. I mean, we can do it. I have, like, paintbrushes over here that I use. Let's see. Let's see how it goes. A lot of experimentation. You feel like a scientist. Oh, you did your home office in Pinkaween last year? Oh, that must be so pretty. Hi, honey. How are you? Hi, sweet Linda. How are you? I know. There's only so much. Like Easter, I'm kind of done. I am. I'm kind of done. I don't know what's going to happen here, but may wash away some glitter. So I did want to add the rocks. I think they look kind of cool. Oh, and I found a big bottle of tacky glue. Finally, my Walmart had it. They haven't had it forever, and they haven't had Gorilla Glue Sticks. I don't know what's up with that. Not even Hobby Lobby. So I had to get this other brand, which is fine. It's full size, but I'm like, what's happening? Walmart's always out of a lot of things. Oh, I have to tell you guys something. Okay. So I went to Hobby Lobby this weekend because I needed some things, some supplies. So I'm going to look for the cake dummies because my Walmart doesn't carry cake dummies. So anyway, so I go to the aisle where the cake dummies are, all the styrofoam, I should say, and nothing was there. I'm like, oh my God, the whole aisle was bare. Where the dollhouse stuff is usually with the styrofoam. And I'm like, oh no, oh no. My heart sank because I'm like, my Walmart doesn't always have everything. So I was like, see how they're sticking? And some of the glitter came off, but it's okay. So I'm like, oh, in a pure panic, I'm like, where am I going to get my styrofoam? Because Walmart is not reliable with that. And then if you order it, you have to wait, as we all know, from Amazon, Temu, wherever. And I scoped somebody out. And I'm like, ma'am, excuse me, ma'am, can you please tell me where the styrofoam is? So she goes, oh, I wasn't here when they moved it, so I'm not really sure. I'm like, oh no. Because, you know, sometimes they don't know, and I get it. And she's like, but wait a minute. I think it could be over here. So they moved it to an entirely different section. It's towards the back of my store, and I'm like, thank goodness, because I was, like, upset, because where are we going to get our stuff? If you're in a pinch and you decide you want to make something, and you can run over there and just grab something, and then what if they took away all the styrofoam? I'm like, oh, my God. So, yeah. So, I was very happy that they still have styrofoam, and I got what I needed, and we moved on. But I was like, oh, no. You know when you go somewhere and you know where the stuff is, and then you go there and nothing. I was like, what happened? Oh, no, please. Because, you know, stores are notorious for doing all those things. They just get rid of things, you know. Things get discontinued, I get it. I was stalking around. You should have seen me in the store. I was like this, looking for anyone with that blue vest on. I'm like, please. I'm like, don't do this. I saw someone and I did. Hi, Linda. How are you? Yeah. Like, we need our stuff. And I did find a different size cake dummy, which I didn't think my store had. They must have been out when I was there that time getting, I forgot what I was getting. Oh, when I went to get the mushrooms. That's right. Yeah, but they had it. So we averted that crisis, which I was very happy about. Hope these stay. I don't know if it needed any more glue, but... Okay. Okay. That's what it's looking like so far. I think we're good on the stones and the glitter. And now we have some decorating to do. So I hope everyone had a good weekend. Like I said, mine was crazy busy, as always. It's always so much to do. All the errands, then housework. Then Mr. Angie had to mow the lawn in the front. Poor guy, it takes him forever. Make sure that's close, right? I don't want those going everywhere. And all that good stuff. Okay, so now, here's my question to you guys. I think we're going to decorate one section of the donut. Thank you, Ivy. You know, Rosa, I don't know, because I've never hit it right either. I don't know. Does anyone know if styrofoam goes on sale at Hobby Lobby? I wouldn't even know. I'm not sure. That's a very good question. I've never noticed it, to be honest. Hi, Dewey. I feel so bad when I go back and read the comments, guys, and then I miss people. But I apologize if I ever miss you. But I will say something to you in the comments, like, thank you for being here, of course. Rosie, you're too much. Okay, Miss Joanne. Have a good therapy session. Thank you for being here. Poor Joanne. Hopefully her therapy helps her knee. Hi, Jenna. I don't know if I said hi to you. Sorry, I'm just going through the comments. It does not. Eliza said it does not. Now, why? That's not right. I don't know. But anyway, okay. So now here comes the real fun part. One section of the donut is going to get, so you can't even see that fingerprint. I think it's here, I think, but I'm not even entirely sure. But we'll decorate this front part. We got bats, we got little pumpkins, we got little roses, we got some sprinkles, spiders. I have this pretty spider. Look away, Christy, look away. I found these from last year. They're pins, of course. We got one of these. We got this one, silver and purple, which I'm thinking I like. So we got choices. We can put a couple of spiders. I have these other ones over here too, but I don't know. I definitely want to put a bat on. I mean, it is a Halloween one, so. And then I found these little roses too. They're really tiny. You can decorate, but that's going to need some glue because the clay is already covered. So what should we start with? Oh, and I have these guys, look. I found some, I was like a kid again. I'm like, oh, I remember all this stuff. I bought like doubles and triples of things. Because you never know. Because sometimes my Dollar Tree doesn't carry all this stuff. Good morning, Vicky. How are you? You've never seen it either. See, no, it doesn't. Yeah, right, Rosa? I agree. I agree. Pretty? What do you guys think? I think so. And I should have heated up my glue gun, but it's okay. You know what we're going to have to use, and I hope it sticks. That lovely, can't stand it, but you're not supposed to use the glue gun on clay, so we'll see. These are little clips I guess you could decorate your tree with. I didn't put them on a tree. Actually, I should have taken them off, because then I could have got it in there. Let me see if it comes off. Haha, we got it off. And these could stick right in here. So perfect. Because it's got glue on it already. Look at that already. Just put one thing on it. Look, guys, look. One thing is on it. Okay, let's see. Then we got these little roses. We got orange, black, white. I don't want to just stick to purple and orange. We can add some of the other colors that are in here. We'll put some little roses, and then I'll put another rose there. You can actually decorate, let's see. So many things to, sometimes when there's too much, It's like, oh my goodness. What I'm going to do is, before anything, I do want to add some of the sprinkles. Just in this little section that I'm going to do. We'll go half, like all the way there. Because why not? Because we can. Do whatever you want. You can decorate it any way you want. And that's that brush. And I buy all these brushes from Dollar Tree. I don't use them for anything but like glue. And then when they're too yuck, I throw them right in the garbage. They come in the set. They have different, like, different size brushes. Some are flat, some are not. Really depends. We're just going to sprinkle, sprinkle. This is just a mix I bought out for somebody. Just to give it a little pizzazz over here. And then, of course, dump. So move that out of my way. Oh, it had little balls in it, too. Some of these mixers are so cute. Throw those over there. So that's what I'm thinking. I'm going to go even further. So let's put an orange one here. These should stick, we hope. It's super glue, but you know, super glue sometimes. They have little stickies that go with them, but I didn't care for it. Like those little circle tabs. Put one there. You could stick on whatever you'd like. You think of white, guys? You don't really like the... Good morning, Takaya. How are you? Rosa. Debbie. Oh, there's another Debbie. And hi, Debbie. Welcome. You can't show us your great crafts and read.com. I try. It depends. I like to give you guys a finished product, so it depends on what I'm doing. So this is why I know this will be done before I get off. So I could still read comments and interact with you guys because I love to interact with you guys. I'm going to say it a million times. Without you guys, I wouldn't be here. I could do it, but I'd be talking to no one. So I really appreciate you guys spending time with me and coming on and encouraging me and giving your opinions. I love it all. Oh, Christy. Oh, yeah, that could go. You can do another, I don't know if it'd be this big to add. You could do it as a face with some legs and arms. That would be really cute for Halloween with a little top hat. Good suggestion, Rosa. Absolutely. Absolutely. Rosa, you were on last night. I think you were there, Rosa, right? I don't know if I remember seeing you on. I think so, right? That was yummy, right? Those cookies she did, they were like, woo! Someone said they were going to go into a sugar coma. I'm like, oh my goodness. And the glasses that she did, right? I'm talking about Joanne. She made like sherbet drink for Easter, but it was edible. But you can do it fake baking. Just get the plastic glasses, rim the line with the glue, of course, and non-edible sprinkles, and then make fake ice cream scoops. I don't do resin, but you can resin the drink too somehow. I don't do resin. I'd like to. I know, Rosa, sometimes you do stay quiet, but I like when you're all amped up. I like when you keep going. I love it. I live for it. It's fun. Your comments make me die. I'm over there watching her and cracking up. I'm like, only Rosa would say these things, especially when you talk about Benito. That's Joanne's husband. Oh, he's such a nice guy. I mean, I don't know him personally, but he's such a nice man from what we can tell on camera. And oh my goodness, Rosa, the things that come out of your mouth, I crack up. I'm like, this girl is crazy. Crazy. I love it. Oh, are you, Linda? Oh, wow. Hi, Christine. How are you? Right? That would look so cool. And you can do it any holiday. Hey, Rosie, you like a Halloween. Do a Halloween one. I think that'd be cool. Really? And these twist right off. Fabulous. I just put a little glue. No, get off. Got purple on there. I don't want to pick it off. Got it. You could make that now. I was thinking you can make that for Halloween. Sorry, I know I go off in tangents sometimes. You want to do resin too? Hi, Terry. How are you? We love Juanito. Too bad she left already. I know. He's so funny yesterday. He didn't care about anything but the cookies. And he's on camera just eating them. I was like, oh my God, hilarious. I did comment and I said, that's something my husband would absolutely do. He wouldn't care if he was standing here just munching out. He wouldn't care. I'm surprised he actually came on camera. I was shocked. Miniverse. What's Miniverse? What's that, Ivy? One day I want to come on and just chat with you guys and not craft. No, I wouldn't do that. Unless you want me to. Because we can just chat away. Miniverse resin Easter set. Oh, okay. Well, I'm assuming it's something mini. Hence the name Miniverse. But, and you're making Easter? Right, Rosa? Tell me about it. I gained weight just looking at what she was making. I'm like, oh my goodness. I wouldn't eat, like, no, not all of that. Too much sugar for me. I can't. But there's ways to make it sugar-free. Absolutely. Absolutely. I have suggestions for all that stuff if anybody ever wants to know. All right, let's see. I want to really do both sides because this is what we got so far. Doing the bottom as well? What do you guys think? Yes or no? For the bottom as well. I wish I had his metabolism stuff. They're mini food stuff. And what are you making, Ivy? Let us know. Juanito loves his food, that's for sure. So I have plenty of spiders. I'm not worried about that. I did want to put a spider on. Look away, Christy, look away. And then we can do the same on the bottom because I have enough of the roses. And then I had these bows. All right, Ivy, send it to me. Where's more on this one? More is more? All right, we're going to do it. Which live was Mr. Angie on? You never saw him yet, Christine? Thank you, Jenna. Yeah, he comes on Fridays because normally during the week, the times I happen to go on, he's at work. He'll hop on when he can. But on Fridays, I go on at 3 p.m. Eastern, and he gets home about 3:15, so you'll see him come pop in, shows his head, says hi to everybody, and then he leaves. And then Friday, I was trying to keep it cool because I heard him in the background, and he was like, where's the dog? Now, normally when I'm in here, like right now, she's in the other room. She's in the media room in her little bed with her blankets, and she's sleeping. I thought I left her there, and I heard him say, oh my God, I can't find the dog. So my heart was like this because I'm like, she's my life, this dog. I love her so much. And I heard him say it, and I'm like, he better find this dog. Otherwise, I was going to have to be like, guys, I have to go because my doggy's not here in the home. She was upstairs in the bedroom, in her little bed, which I have a little bed, and she's only 4.5 pounds. And she has her little bed, which stays on my bed, and that's where she sleeps in it. She was all the way up there, and I had put the gate up because I don't like her wandering when I'm not with her. I don't want her to get hurt. She's little. And I guess she was upstairs. I didn't realize it. I was getting ready for my live. And I put the gate up so she couldn't come down. So she just stood up there and she was shaking. But he found her. But I was like, oh my God. He's like, you heard me? I'm like, I did hear you. That's crazy. I was like, no. Okay. So we're going to put one of these here and the other one down there. I like to try to match. I'm very OCD like that. I try. They're not the same, but the spider here and then there'll be a spider down there. I don't think I want to add in. You think we should add any pumpkins before I put the spider on? I have these. Let me pull it out of the bag. I should take stock in, what are those bags called? The Ziploc bags? I have little pumpkins we can add. I don't have any other, I didn't find any other color pumpkins. I probably use those. Yeah. No, I don't have any. Oh, and my bat. We could put a bat down here. That's fine. Maybe we should put some pumpkins? We could. What do you guys think? Hi, Shelby. How are you? Hi, Tina. I see it there, not here, and I'm always saying that. So, this is why I probably miss people, because I'm constantly looking there, because that's a little far for me. We'll go right about there. I don't want to cover up the whole donut, you know, but I do want to get the spider in. We'll put the spider there. I think that would be good. Pumpkin, a little spider. Pretty donut. And you can go as big or as little as you want with these things. Decorate them your way, however you want. Hopefully this stays. This one I'm worried about. Oh. I don't know if she's going to stay. Maybe. That's the top so far. Look away, Christy. Look away. And then we're going to start on the bottom. Let me get, I didn't have any more of these roses. Oh, wait, I do. I have one left of this color, so we'll stick it on. See, I know I have to replenish some of these little things, but not much, not many things this year. And some of those styrofoam pumpkins, I'd like to stock up on those. And some of those skull heads, just to have, because you never know. Make something with it. I did last year, I made a couple of skull cakes. And these things are great because they twist right off. I don't know what they're even on with. Who knows? With Dollar Tree. But things usually come apart pretty easily. So I think we'll do this corner. Not straight and straight. We'll do a little corner. Because you want to still see the donut. So much glitter, but I don't, Eliza. The only ones I have, wait, I do. Oh, I just got these. I was going to use them for something else, but disco balls? Yeah. Wreath attachments. Oh, really? I don't do wreaths. I won't do wreaths. They're too much work. Like, I give them all props. I'll hide them from me. I know. Remember when Christine had on, what did Christine have on that time on her live? She had on something, and she had to put a bib over it, because she, oh, it was the spider on her shirt. And she had to put a bib over it, because Christy doesn't like spiders. That was funny. You should, Ramona. Why not? Absolutely. Oh, okay. Yes, I'm going to use these. I can go back and get more, because they were going to be for something else that I have to do for next week, but why not? The more the merrier. Putting glue, extra security. Okay. Great idea, Eliza. Thank you so much. Where's Webba today? Where is she? Why not? This is how we learn. Me too. When I see people, I get inspired to do something I've never done. And I'm like, oh, I want to do it. I want to do it. Get like to be a kid in a candy store. I love it. I'm going to stick another one over there too. Great idea, Eliza. Thank you. It sticks everywhere on Friday when I was cutting things. Okay. Wish I had more colors of these roses. Unfortunately, I don't. I used them last year when I made that skull cake. Put them over here. That's where I used a lot of them. That my daughter took the cake. She comes here and she goes shopping now. I'm telling you. Nothing Perfect. Hi, Nothing Perfect. How are you? Thank you for watching. And thank you for being here. What is your name, Nothing Perfect? That's cute. We're just working on a Halloween donut. I don't want it to connect. So this little bottom part, we'll go a little bit more. One thing there. Maybe a little pumpkin over there. Yeah, I didn't have a lot of orange things. And we have to put the spider. Maybe a spider here, a pumpkin there. But it's not really hard, guys. The hardest part was taking the big, you know, I used like less than half a bag of clay to make it this size. And rolling it into a ball, getting out all the creases. That was the hardest part, actually. Because you just saw what I did for the topping. That's not hard. Honestly, that's not hard. It's just cutting the drip or frosting, whatever you want to call it. There she is, Weppa. We have to do it. Weppa! I was wondering where you were. Hi, Dawn. Good morning, good morning. Really, Rosa? Disco ball spiders you found last year at Target. My Target is not close, unfortunately. And I know I miss a lot of good things in Target. You love snakes, Christy? Ew, I don't like snakes. Oh, thank you, Rosa. I hope you do learn from me. I mean, I'm not proficient by any means. And I don't do outrageous things. Not yet. But yeah, I try to, you know, explain as I go. It's April. Well, this was a challenge, a theme in our group, Dawn. I'm saying April because it is April. We have themes each week, so I think I was the one who said Halloween, just to mix it up a little bit. But after this, I'm not going to do Halloween because I'm going to get bored of it. And I know myself, and I'm like, no. I want to do more of the spring stuff. So that's what I intend to do. Of course, set aside from what we are given in our group to do. Because we get themes. What's Wednesday's theme? Oh, Wednesday I'm doing another live sale, guys. I was encouraged and given some advice from friends to do another one. I'm like, okay. Because I do have some new stuff that came in. So, and stuff is coming today. Tomorrow. Yeah, you got them too, Christine? Wow. I don't have those. I have to keep my eyes open for things like that. I know Hobby Lobby doesn't do any Halloween, which is unfortunate, but I want to add a little something there, maybe a little flower there. It's unfortunate, but, you know, they don't. So, I don't want to cover that spider too much. We'll put it there. But I have to look and see. I can always look on Amazon maybe and see. I mean, that disco ball is very popular still. So, these I found at Hobby Lobby just in the party section. I think I'm going to go a little bit over more this way. And this is what it's looking like so far, guys. Cute, right? I like it. I've never done a big donut like this. I think maybe we can put another disco ball over there, because why not? And then maybe some more flowers going that way. And I think that will top it off. Oh, my bat. Don't let me forget the bat. I want to put a ball there. And a bat. He's kind of big. That's my bell. How wonderful. Daisy? I'm on live and my bell is ringing. What do I do, guys? Hi, Iris. Thank you. Thank you, Nona. There is a car in front of my house. I don't know who that is. I'm not expecting anything. And I normally don't answer because I'm here by myself, so. But you guys are on. If anything happens to Angie. Put a bat that way. And the person's still standing there because he hasn't moved. Okay, honey. All right, mommy. My husband's probably on the phone at work like, who's there? I don't know if my husband is still on. Go answer it. I don't really want to leave the live. But I'm by myself, and I get nervous. Because I'm not expecting. I know when my packages are coming, and what time the mail lady comes, and all of that stuff. And when my exterminator comes, like, no. I get nervous. He's still there because she's barking. Okay, honey. All right, Mommy. I got the bat on. What do you guys think? Cute, right? Yeah, someone's still there because she's still barking. I don't know who. But we'll find out soon enough if the car is still there. It's like dead in front of my home. So I don't know. Anything else to add on this, guys? No. Yeah, I know, right? I know, Rosa. Me too. I don't like you, Ivy. I really don't. I mean, she's barking. They hear her, but she's little. She can't really do damage to anybody. She wouldn't. She'll run. Thank you, Linda. Appreciate it. Possible crime scene adventure exposed on one of your live. You don't need to know. Oh, I didn't see that live, Christine. Oh, no. What happened? Jeez. Yeah, it is dangerous, Ramona. Absolutely. That's why I'm nervous. I don't want to do that. Okay. All right, honey. I'll call my husband when I'm done because we have the blink and we have the doorbell camera so we can see who it is. I don't know who it is. So I just saw someone get out of the car and then I thought he was going across the street, but he came over here. I don't know. My husband will let me know. Thank you, Christy. It is, Ramona. Absolutely. Christine, I'm really curious. You had a possible crime scene adventure exposed on one of your lives. I know. My phone is there, otherwise I could see it. Because I'll get an alert on my phone and my Alexa tells me someone's at the doorbell, but I'll see on the camera who it actually is, but Joan will say? No, I don't know. Anything else? I know I have time. 10 minutes. We could just chit-chat. Let me know. I still have some pumpkins. More roses. I have a bow, but I don't think it calls for a bow. I don't think so. There's spiders, bat, some disco balls. Thank you, Eliza. That was great. And I still have 3 left, so I think it may be good enough. If not, I'll get more. These I didn't use. No need. Trying to think. I think that's good enough. Lady came to your door finding why? If I wanted to get rid of your clay pots in the front yard. I said no, because I would be planting in them. It's not like they were by the street. Yeah, right? I'm telling you, Pete, some people can be really B-A-L-L-S. Why? Because, I don't want to say it. I don't want to get in trouble. But people nowadays you can't trust. Absolutely not. I'm like, no. When I was pretending Kylie, I heard my little brother's voice in my head every night. He'd say, Mom, the girls are talking. Then we get yelled at and go to sleep. From my room is... Oh, really? From your room? And what happened, Christine? I was on that live. April 3rd live, I talked about what was happening. So when I did from your room in Missouri. On Lisa's live. By Lisa's place. But I was on that live. I don't remember anything happening on that live. I don't know. Do tell, Christine. Now inquiring minds want to know. Right, Rosa? We want to know. I'm just reading comments, guys. Thank you so much. The lineup. I didn't write it again. Nothing new with me. Nothing new, I tell you. Was hysterical, Sandy? You were there? I miss all this good stuff, guys, because sometimes when Mr. Angie's home, guys, you know, I have to give Mr. Angie some, you know, some time. Sometimes. I do. He'll be in the room, And I do have, you know, my phone on, and I am watching people and trying, you know, to pay attention to him as I'm listening. So I'm trying to balance all that stuff. But I want to know. Rosa wants to know. I want to know too, Rosa. I'm nosy too. She's putting it out there. Come on, Christine. Come on, we're all waiting. Christy, you saw it too? Christy saw it, Sandy saw it. It was Christine's live, not the live she did after that. Oh, I didn't see that live. Because sometimes you guys come on so late, there's no way. I'm up early. So by like 7, 8 o'clock, it's my relaxing time. Yes, I do watch sometimes. But like past that, like I'm in bed. I go to sleep. I'm up before 6 o'clock like almost every morning. So it's a long day for me. So I'm like, I can't stay up. I can't give it my full attention. So I'll do the replays, of course. But there's no way. I don't know how you guys craft that late at night. I could never. I could never. Shannon was there too. All you guys were there and I missed it. I can't believe it. Incredible. So Christine, are you still on, Christine? Christine drops the bombshell and like, where are you, Christine? Come on. Okay. You see your husband and daughter behind you in chaos. On my late night chat live April 3rd, I exposed the story, what was actually happening behind me on the original live. Okay, interesting. Alrighty. It was Thursday? What time were you on Thursday night, Christine? Because sometimes you come on late. Thank you, Debbie. Michael's carries surprise box for $5. It's a large box. The one I got was Christmas stuff. Wow, really? My Michael's is far too. It's in Savannah. The Michael's is there. Everything is in Savannah. It takes us like 45 minutes to get over there. That's okay, Debbie. Not a problem. I know people work. I know people, you know, it's fine. I appreciate all of you for being here. I'm trying not to say guys. All of you for being here. Oh, thank you, Debbie. I like it too. It's really cool. And everything stood on nicely. The hole went well. Beautiful. Hi, Maddie. How are you? How are you doing over there? That's my sister-in-law, everybody. That's Marilyn, but I call her Maddie. She's visiting with her daughter. Thank you for the stars, Maddie. Let me see if this works. Does it do anything? There we go. The little tricks that I've seen others use. But I hope you're enjoying the clay with your grandson. I hope he liked it. Let me know. Oh, you see the donut, Maddie? Yeah, we're just about done. After me, let me see if I got it right. I think I did. Is Debbie from Debbie's Bright Ideas. And after Debbie is Christine from I'm Snow Crafty. After Christine is Jenny from Colossal Creations. And after Jenny is Misty from Misty's Creations. I think I got it right. Please correct me if I am wrong. It was a hoot. I was scared to death, Rosa. Because I knew the clay, like this was from yesterday, the purple clay, right? So it's still wet if you see the back, you see? But it wouldn't have gone, if I would have done it right now, right, on camera, and then put this and then did it, it may have been smoother, but I wanted this to be a little sturdy. Because the wet stuff on the lives gets me nuts. Because like the characters and their heads and this and that. So I wanted something to be wet, and I knew dry, somewhat dry, and I knew the top part was going to be wet for all the embellishments and the glitter and all that. So that was fine. Hi, Carol. How are you? Thank you for being here. So, yeah, I'm going to rewatch myself. I normally don't. I go back and read comments. I don't like watching myself, to be honest. I don't. It was around 8:30 or 9. It's listed as late night craft chat. I made a hat amongst the laughter. But yeah, Rosa, I was so scared. Late night session. What's with this late night sessions that I'm missing, guys? But what time is how late? Because I'm cross-eyed at certain times. I can't stay awake. Oh, for your birthday, Sandy. That's right. Happy birthday, Sandy. Hope you had a good one. Christine, we told the story. Okay. Thank you, Debbie. Oh, I'm glad he likes it, Monty. Oh, you got to send me pictures if he makes anything. It's so cute when the little ones use the clay. Thank you, Christine. I appreciate it. Just watch that part. It was a little funny and a little violent. I know, right? This is our weapons. Oh, God, I hope I don't get in trouble for saying that. We went We went in with it, but it makes a perfect hole. Perfect. Next time, remind me to take my little things off here, because that left a little mark inside, and I'm not too happy with that little mark, but you can, hopefully, I pushed it back together. Hopefully it'll go away. I don't know if you guys could see it. It's not a big deal, but it's not smooth. It just left a little mark inside. You can see? But not really a big deal. Not enough to make me nuts, but I have to remember that. Because I've usually used, to make the hole like a pencil or a pen or something like that. I've never done one this size, and this is awesome. And you can go bigger too. It was just a lot on my arms, like rolling it, making sure it was smooth, and then flattening it was the easy part. It was the rolling. It's insane, I'm telling you. It's 4 a.m. What? Before? Wait a minute. What's 4 a.m.? Your time. Shannon, where are you? Where do you live, Shannon? Magda, before we get off, Christine's live. Thursday. You were getting a Temu delivery? Sitting up and woke up hours later. Oh, Shannon. Oh, my goodness, you could have choked. Oh, my God. This is great that I get to, because I have some time, I get to read these comments as you guys are on. Shannon. Oh, my God. It was like 2 a.m. Well, I know you're far, Sandy. Oh, you're in Canada too, Shannon? I didn't know that. Oh, wow. Oh, my goodness, you guys. So what time is your late night crafting, Christine? Because I don't think I've ever come on for your late night crafting. Do you post it? Because I do have notifications turned on. But you don't always get the notifications, guys. You know how that goes as well with Facebook. It's Facebook, you know, picks and chooses, I guess, when they want you to see things. I'm not really sure, but let me know. I'd like to join them, but I'll have to go back and watch that live, honestly. But anyway, thank you guys. I know I'm 3 minutes early, but it's fine. It'll give Debbie a little time to prep. And she has some extra time. And this is our Halloween donut, which I think came out adorable. I'm super pleased with this one. And you guys go make some. Why not? You don't have to make it as big, but, and all these little embellishments, except for the disco balls and the brooches of the spiders, came from Dollar Tree. So you can craft somewhat on a budget too, because I know crafting is expensive. So, but there you go. I hope you guys enjoyed. I enjoyed chatting with you guys. Hi, Melissa. How are you? Hi, Brenda. Hi, Janice. This is what we made for everybody just hopping on. It's a Halloween donut with all the embellishments, except for the disco balls from the Dollar Tree. For anyone that just came on. And you can watch me make it. If you hashtag replay, you can see everything. What's $10? Thank you, Janice. Okay, Christine. I know, what happens in late night stays in late night. That's funny. Does anybody know if Dollar Tree upped their prices yet? I heard they were going to $1.75 on some items. They've got some nerve. That's all I could say is, they've got some nerve. My store is sometimes a disaster zone. I almost tripped and killed myself because they had all the boxes all over in mine. It was ridiculous. Oh, you're so welcome, Christy. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate it. One in black and pink, right? Do it, Rosa. Do it and send me pics. So up next is Debbie from Debbie's Bright Ideas. I will be back on Wednesday at 12 p.m. Eastern for another live sale. We have some other new goodies that I can show you guys, and we'll just chit-chat. The foil was up to $1. Wow. Thank you, Sandy. It's insane, honestly. But I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I hope you have a good week also. Yeah, you said that, Christine, too. We can chat later about Dollar Tree prices. Have a good rest of your day, everybody, and thank you so much again. I appreciate all the support, really. And I'll see you Wednesday. Bye.